Alright, YouTube, Anti-Magic Academy, 35th Platoon. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see. It's a lot of things I took in. Relic Eaters, that's basically what Inquisitors use to help fight against witches with magic, I guess. So, it's kind of like Seraph of the End, contracts with demons, except for their old magical spirits instead of demons, if that makes sense. Now, in the beginning of this episode, our main character Kusanagi, I believe his name is, yeah. He trying his hardest to get Ortori to accept him, and just be friends and comrades basically. And Ortori is vowed to kill every witch. He wants the extermination of witches, and she won't stop because of that. And we learned why she won't stop, and that's basically because a witch murdered her family, her little sister and parents. So with that said, she got the nickname Calamity, which is basically a disease where people doesn't have to order her to kill criminals. She does it without, second thought. And she says it's true. Whenever she think of a criminal or anything, blood rushes to her head, and without a thought, she's at their neck, I guess. And she said by that she lost her humanity. Would you still be a comrade of hers? And of course, our main character said, yeah. He said, basically, he don't know if he'll abandon his humanity, but he'll be her comrade. Now, basically, switch views to a girl, which is a daughter of a great witch, and a necromancer slash alchemist. Now, this necromancer slash alchemist might be a problem because he basically brought an old hero, which is basically I want to say like a King Arthur type because he had a magical item, Excalibur, and everybody that watched Face Day and Night know that's King Arthur's sheath to his sword, Excalibur. So basically, this giant robot. It was like a robot, not a person. He kept healing off anything anybody would do to him. He'll heal automatically because of Excalibur. Also, the guy is a necromancer, so he was creating ghouls. So, as a Tory basically took charge, she asked, she called for Vlad. I don't know who Vlad is, but she had some magical guns, and the guns talked. It said, "Are you going to create a contract with me?" She said, "No. You know I won't." So she offered her blood. So I'm guessing Vlad is a relic eater. I'm not sure. I'm guess yeah, relic eater, and she refused to use him, and she was actually doing pretty good against the giant robot until somebody took the relic away from her because the gun said my master has told me to stop, and it vanished. She got hit with the with a big old sword, like, well, not a sword, but like she got hit. And with that said, Kasanagi came in and helped her. Now, Kasanagi couldn't even like hold his own with this robot. He ends up coming close to death. Hence, the first episode, he was laying down and saying, "Who would have thought this would be my death? I just started life." And remember, I was like, that lady looked like a witch. Came to him and it looked like it was over. And she said, "Congratulations." It's not a witch. Well, it's technically is a witch, but that's his relic eater, Lupus. Um, and I did a little bit of research, and Lupus is actually his great, great ancestor of a great witch war, I believe. So she's a powerful person, and she's his relic eater. So now he turns into this like armored swordsman and can use good magic to win. And he did. He beat the robot, and the necromancer turned around like back to the drawing board for me. So they didn't catch the guy who, released the monster. They just defeated the monster, and in the end, basically, he asked Tori like, let's still be comrades. Don't bear all that burden on your own. At least let me carry half of it. And she's sad, but she's happy because she's actually making a friend, and she trusts him. And, at that moment, he kind of passed out on her lap. So of course, there's going to be a romance between those two, just waiting to brew. Um, I'd say by episode 4, we'll see more love connection between those two. But Anti Magic Academy. My thoughts on this anime so far. I like it. It's definitely different. It's you know, it's I don't want to say it's actually original. It's not. I don't remember like ever watching an anime about witches and normal people against each other. So with that said, I actually like this anime. I'm not saying it's one of the best anime of the season, but who knows? It's only the beginning of the season. But with that said, peace out, YouTube.